Hi there, students. Regard. Okay, this can be a noun, countable and uncountable. It can be a verb as well, to regard. I think you probably mostly know the preposition regarding. This is regarding a matter. Okay, to regard. Let's see, the origin of this word, it comes from French regarder, meaning to look at. And we can use this verb to regard, meaning to look at. He regarded us with a careful gaze. Yeah, he regarded us carefully. You can use it like this, but it's rather formal and rather literary. We most commonly use to regard, meaning to consider or to have an opinion about something or something. So, how do you regard this situation? He regards this plan with suspicion. Yeah, parents always regard their children as the most intelligent children that they've ever met. This topic is generally regarded as irrelevant. Okay, so to regard, to think about, to consider something in a certain way. Now let's see. To regard as well, I guess you can use it to have something to do with, to concern. So what you're saying does not regard what we're talking about. Yeah, it does not regard the question asked. It's not relevant. And then as a noun, let's see, a regard, a look. His regard was steady, with a loving regard, but again, meaning a look, but rather formal. Yeah. My regard for you is very great. So, esteem, repute, the worth or estimation in which you hold something. So, I hold him in very high regard. He's held in great regard in knowledgeable circles. Okay? And then, a regard, in regard of, or in regards to, with regard to. Regard here is a noun talking about a particular aspect or a particular sense or detail of something. So we've discussed the financial side. Now, in regard to practical matters, yeah, in respect to. Okay, so to regard, to look at, formal. How do you regard this? How do you think about it? How do you consider this? This does not regard the matter at hand. It does not concern. It does not look at. It does not think about. My father sends you his regards, a noun, his esteem, his greatest esteem. His regard, his gaze was angry. And then in this regard, with regard to, a regard here, a particular aspect, a particular detail of something. Okay? So, I regard him as an idiot. Think about, consider. He regarded the delicate strokes of the painting. He looked at. This matter regards the cost of the project, is related to. Yeah? He pays no regard to her feelings. He pays little regards to his feelings. Careful thought and attention. He has little regard for me, little respect. Yeah, give the family my regards, my good wishes. Yeah, expressing a good sentiment. A particular point. In that regard, you were extremely lucky. Okay, and yeah, his regard was full of love for her. Okay, and this is the idea of the verb regard. To regard something with suspicion. This is widely regarded. This is generally regarded. It's considered. And that's the most common use of to regard. How do you regard this matter? How do you consider it? How do you look on it? How do you see it? How do you view it? Yeah, in this regard, we need to be careful. In this consideration, in this concern, yeah, we need to have regard for the principles of morality. In this concern, in this idea. Yeah, my best regards, give her my best regards, give her my best wishes. Yeah, as regards this matter concerning, to have regard to pay attention to, in this regard, in connection with the point particularly mentioned before. Money is important, and in this regard we can certainly save money. So there you go, regard. As to origin, I says it comes from regarder, meaning to look at in French. It's probably related to this word guard. If you're on guard, you need to look carefully. And as to formality, so to regard, to look at something, he regarded me for a long time. I'm going to give this probably a 6.5. Use it semi-formal conversation just about. How do you regard this matter? 6 in formality. Used anywhere. A little on the formal side. Send him my regards. 5 in formality. Use anywhere. In this regard, 6 in formality. Okay? So a little bit on the formal side, but not very. So I hope you hold this video in high regard. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Regard.